Good evening and happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm meteorologist Jessie Hawila with your forecast. Quiet today, but we are tracking changes in the forecast, at least for tomorrow. Here's what we're watching on satellite radar. We have a boundary stalled out here just to our south, and we've been on the cooler end of things over the last several days, and we will continue to stay on the cool side over the next several. And we are watching this storm system pretty weak, albeit there in Missouri. It will bring precipitation chances in here. After midnight looks to be the best chance. That's some bad news because our temperatures will cool off to near freezing around that time, and we could have a little bit of a wintry mix on our hands for the overnight hours into the early part of tomorrow morning. Though Renaissance Cam right now, we actually have sunshine. A very nice day actually winding up today. We got rid of the cloud cover, but we'll build it right back in for the evening hours. 40 degrees in Lafayette as of 6 o'clock. We have winds out of the east, 20 miles per hour. We'll hold on to the gusty winds out of the east, 10 to 20 miles per hour for the rest of the overnight hours. Highs today across the region. We're sitting at our high in Lafayette at 40 degrees. Really, with this cloud cover and this boundary stalled out to our south, temperatures have stayed cool across the region in the upper 30s and lower 40s. 40 only in Springfield, Illinois. And we are going to continue to track the cool weather for the rest of this week. Let me get out of the way and you can check this graphic out yourself here. Kind of interesting. Last year, a much different story. 81 degrees was the high on March 16th of last year. Last St. Patrick's Day, a high of 79, only getting to 40 today. And look at that, beyond St. Patrick's Day, yeah, the next several days in the 80s, even middle 80s as we got towards the 20th. We're only forecasting a high on the 20th of 34 and only forecasting a high of 33 degrees on the 21st as opposed to what we had last year, 86. So a much different year this year, a lot cooler than it was last year. Overnight tonight, here's the big deal, folks. We're going to be sitting right around the freezing mark for much of the viewing area. Calling for a low of 32 degrees in Lafayette, 31 in Monticello. More of a rain scenario as we get to our south, as temperatures should stay above freezing for much of the overnight. Let's time this out with Futurecast. As we get towards 3 o'clock in the morning, I think that's when precipitation will start. Right around 2 or 3 in the morning, we'll have anything from sleet, a very brief period of freezing rain, maybe some snow, then eventually transitioning to rain as we get into the early morning hours. Notice Futurecast right around 8 o'clock in the morning showing rain for the Lafayette area. I think warm air will start to push in by that time. Most of us will start seeing rain, but we'll still be in the middle 30s. There still could be a few slick spots on the roadways tomorrow morning, especially the earlier you get out the door. But then we'll change over to all rain as we get into the afternoon hours, even into the evening hours. Not looking at a steady rain, but we will see some scattered showers across the area throughout the day. 40 degrees by noon, 44 the high by 5, so clearly will be all rain by the evening hours. And as we go overnight Monday into Tuesday, we'll start to clear things out. I think Tuesday we'll see a partly cloudy day, and as we get into Wednesday, we'll even clear clouds out even more throughout the day on Tuesday, and then into Wednesday as well. We'll stay mostly clear, and we dry things out over the next several days, but we stay on a rather chilly note. 32 degrees overnight tonight. Again, a wintry mix possible after midnight. There's your 7-day forecast, and it's dry, but it's cool. In fact, we're running 15 to 20 degrees below normal. And we will have a very long period of freezing weather from Tuesday night into the day on Wednesday, Wednesday night, and Thursday, including Thursday night. So outdoor plants, definitely keep those covered and keep a watchful eye on those as we will stay very chilly over the next several days. We make some improvements next weekend with highs in the middle 40s.